Hello everyone, welcome back to the slo-tro edition of the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlrynae here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlrynae. Good girl, and yay! Someone leveling up in the back there. I recognize that tree anywhere. Congratulations. We are here in Winterhome. We are going to run over here and talk to Guard Kimber. You see, we've got the Participate in Yule Festival activity daily. That's the one you get when you log in here for the first time. You get In the Spirit of Yule, where you participate in 1 to 10 activities a day. We'll give you this. And then the Festive Flurry intro, where you have to complete In the Spirit of Yule 5 different times. So 5 different days you have to do this. That's a new introductory thing there. But since we're new to Winterhome, we actually have to start the whole process. And I don't know if I've ever done it from the very beginning. And since I've determined to use Gnarlrynae and do every single quest here, let's get started, shall we? Once again, we are going to be using the Stone of the Tortoise. As you see, we're all grayed out down there so that we don't level up like crazy, because that's one thing about the Yule Fest here. You know, all the festivals, when they first started, give you just trivial little amounts of experience, you know, like 80 XP or something like that. And I think when they went free to play, and they sped up the leveling process for people to try and hit level cap, is whenever all the various festival quests started giving you basically a proportional experience to where you would be. Where you would be if you were doing a regular quest. For instance, just about every day, if I log in and I do all the Yule Festival quests, you know how you got this blue bar down here for the VIPs, the bonus XP, which takes up a third of your bar. If I start every day with the Yule Quest and I do 10 quests and get all the things, I will fill up that blue bar every single day. So yeah, in the course of a festival running 2 to 3 weeks, you can easily add 4 or 5 levels on your character just doing quests. And we don't want to do that. We want to stay level appropriate. So let's see what Guard Kimber has to say. The Yule celebration of Winterhome. Hello there. New to the Frost Bluff, are ya? Well, you've come to the finest time of the year. I just hope you behave yourself, or else you'll be hearing from me. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time, though. The mayor employs me to see to it that everyone keeps the peace, so you patrons can have the best possible experience during Yule. You should begin by speaking to 1K to Owner K, who runs the eating contest. A good celebration should start with a full belly of delicious food. All right, so basically the first one here, the Yule celebration of Winterhome, he just sends you around to talk to all the various quest givers and all, and find out what they do. Here's Owner K. Let us ask about the Yule celebration.
Greetings, friend.
Good day to you. I'm Ona, the announcer for the first station at the eating contest. I can't do a tracer. Tracer here? That's the way it should be, so you'll just have to imagine. For the first station of the eating contest. There are many more stations, of course, and I hope you will be able to visit all of them before you get too full. What is a festival without wonderfully excessive amounts of food? I doubt you will find a bigger feast anywhere in Middle-earth than here in Winterhome. You should speak next to the mayor. The festival is here thanks to his efforts, and he wishes to greet all of his guests personally. So next up, we go talk to the mayor. He is right down here, Winston Goodenough. And his wife over here, Carolyn Goodenough, the mayor's wife.
What can I do for you?
Hail, traveling lore master. Welcome, welcome. And pray, tell of all your friends to come visit as well. We have spared no expense for this Yule's festival. I am Winston Goodenough, the mayor of this town. Please stay as long as you like. Try everything, taste everything. Why don't you go take a look at all the events? Come back and see me when you have explored. So let's speak with the neighbor's wife. You are welcome with open arms to the fine Yule Festival of Winterhome.
What can I do for you?
Greetings, greetings. You are most welcome here, to be sure. I am Carolyn Goodenough, and my husband and I am very thrilled to have so many interested patrons and patronesses here at our Yule celebration this year. I will not take up any more of your time. You should continue your tour around our beautiful time. So speak with someone from Winterhome to continue your tour. There should be people about. Let's talk to Mabel here, who's dressed not quite as nicely as the mayor and his wife are. A little black under the eyes there, too.
Hello there.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm only a servant. The mayor surely doesn't need you to talk to me. I'll not take up any more of your time, but perhaps you'd like to see the games we have to offer. It's a bit of a walk, but you should go talk to Cecil Voller, the host of the snowball fight. Cecil is a ways north of the town, but I've heard that the snowball fights are well worth the trip. So we are going to continue to visit the snowball fight. And yes, amazingly, we're going to have to run down there. We do not have a horse yet. After all, you can't get a horse until you're level 35. At least not in the old days. As you come out of town, just turn this way past the snowball field on your left here. You'll see more snowmen, well, snowmen field rather. You'll see more snowmen, lots and lots more snowmen up here. And Cecil will be right outside at the platform. He is the caller and the announcer and the quest giver for the snowball fight here at the snowball field. You see, somebody has been busy making tons and tons of snowmen, haven't they? Cecil Voller. Looks like a BG. We found the lost BG. Ah, hello. I see you've trekked down from the snowball field during your tour of town. This is where folks come to throw freezing missiles at one another. I hope you'll come back when you finish your stay. The mayor's most particular about all the patrons seeing all there is to see before they get distracted. So let's speak with the Hobbit announcer up at the theater event. Back to town. I love this zone. I like this zone so much. Yeah, it's nice that they did a great job building it. Even it's a small one, but a great job building it. I love the snowball. I love the snowmen and the town here. It's such a beautiful town. I wish we had more towns like this. More towns like Bree and Winterhome here. More human towns that are, you know, in this particular style. The Bree style with the wattle and daub construction and that sort of thing. And the people wandering about. I'd like to see more snow towns like this too. In fact, in interest of full disclosure, I actually have one of my mule characters who is parked in this town. Stays here year round, and I actually, in July and August, when things are like 100 degrees outside here in Georgia, I will actually log into Winterhome here. Of course, none of the NPCs here, none of the named NPCs are about. There are a couple of guys who are out, you know, shoveling snow. The stable master is still over yonder. And there's a couple of deep, dark secrets that I might reveal. But otherwise, it's just nice to just wander around the town at night with all the lights on and the snow coming down. Very relaxing. Let's talk to our hobbit here at the Globe.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. Are you interested in the theatre? We have quite a show that we were putting on this Yule, and we travelled all the way from the Shire. Make sure you come back and see the show when you finish with your tour of town. I know you won't be disappointed. Well, I am the last stop on the tour. You should return to the mayor. Do come back to see our wonderful show.
No, the tour is finished, but there's more of the town to be seen ahead. No, I'm not trying to do any particular. See, explore the other corner of Winterhome, for it looks interesting. Guess he means this corner back here. Not trying to do any particular accent, I can tell you that. I'm just trying to do a very rough approximation of what the people sound like. All right, Gareth.
Greetings.
What do you need, O revered patron? Have you come to show off your silver and gold and your fat belly? Well, show away. We earn our meager bread while you stuff your faces and play in the snow. You are not welcome in Winterhome. not to all of its residents. We slave so that the mayor can be rich, and so that he can throw marvelous parties for you all. Be gone! You are not welcome among you, and you are not welcome among us. The workers here seem bitter cold, and their faces show signs of hunger. Indeed they do. But we have daily utterage here that we need to speak to.
What do you need?
Please pardon, my friend. It is a hard winter, and there's less money and bread to go around than usual. But that is no cause to be uncivil to the guests of this town. Life can be cruel here, as you can plainly see, but I count myself among the lucky. Those who cannot work go even colder and hungrier than we. I am sure you are more welcome among us than Gareth implied. We are friendly folk. You are welcome to visit any time you wish. I hope you enjoy your time in our little town. Now, return to the mayor. You should return to the mayor, for you've now seen more of Winterhome than intended. Let's go back and talk to the man. Don't think he was really wanting us to see all the cold and patchwork folks standing over there, working hard so that we can have our play.
How can I be of service?
A bit wall-eyed there, Winston. So, you've seen all the events? We have a wonderful little town, do we not? Perfectly suited for all our festival needs. You don't need to waste any more time talking to me. Go, enjoy, eat, play, watch theater. Yay! Completed the Yule celebration. Fantastic. We got a new deed, the more the merrier. We'll check that out here. The more the merrier tier 2, and etc. And the more merrier tier 3. Let's see, can we get up here and talk to Mara quite quick? You have participated in the Yule celebration. And we talk to her before the time clicks over. I think we did. I think we made it. Completed Yule Festival Daily. Hopefully that'll pop up here again in just a second, because it's almost 3 a.m. and all the quests will be resetting. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at what we have right here as far as the new deeds and all. Deed bestowed. We got the more the merrier 2, and the more the merrier 3. The more the merrier is the first one. We have to complete 20 quests in Winterhome, and we get a golden festival token. Once we hit the more the merrier 2, we will do it by completing a total of 60, which will give us 2 more golden tokens. And if we can complete 120 quests here in Winterhome, we will get 2 more festival tokens and a Yule Festival frame. Fantastic. That's the portrait frame we'll get that gives us all the holly and the berries around here. Fantastic. All right. So, yep, the gift just appeared, so we should be able to get the daily again here, probably when we log out and log back in. Any more new mail? Nope, no new mail. The remote quest. A Festive Flurry intro. That's the one where we have to complete In the Spirit of Yule 5 times. And In the Spirit of Yule is completing 10 times, 10 festival quests here in Frost Bluff, which you can easily do once a day. Easily finish the 10 quests and continue. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to log out and log back in and see if that will give me the daily quest here. So I will see y'all again very shortly, since we're just about at the halfway mark. And that did it. As you see here, logging back in with the new days as Yule Festival Daily Quest. So we can go talk to Mara again. And as soon as we complete one of the quests, we will be able to get the sack of presents once again. Let's see what we got in the first sack of presents. That would be this one, I think. Yes. First sack of present gave us 5 Yule tokens. All right, fantastic. We also need to go visit the theater. The theater, if I remember correctly, inside the theater is the only place that you can actually sell in this town. I think it's the only place that has a vendor, a salesperson.
because they're selling the flowers and the fruit in there, of course. Let's see. Participate in a Yule Festival activity. Okay, I guess you don't actually have to talk her to get that next activity there. Let's talk to the guard, Mr. Kimber.
I'll not be ignored.
The Abominable Snow Beasts. Greetings, Gnarlrynae. I see you have been enjoying the many offerings of Winterhome this season. For my part, I've striven to keep the peace both inside and outside of town. I'll spare you a long tale. Mayor Goodenough has tasked me with driving out a family of snow beasts that have lingered near Winterhome since Winterhome was founded. The beasts move further away every winter. Personally, I think they hate all of the noise and cheer. You've had your share of merriment, have you not? Why don't you head out there and bring some of your own variety of Yule cheer to these beasts? If you can drive them off, I think we'll all feel safer. So we need to go bring some Yule cheer to the snow beast. We can certainly do that. We will accept it. Usually there's a certain series of quests I grab. I'm not sure if, since this is the first time around, if I'll be able to grab all of them. It looks like I'll grab some of them. It's nice to get all of the ones that you can, that there's like a big circle you run. Here we go, stuffing the stuffed.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Are you here to help me? I'm so busy I don't know what to do with myself. There are so many hungry patrons to serve. Would you be so good as to prepare some ingredients so that the feasting folk don't go without a fair portion? Let's see, you'll need loaves of bread, bowls of berries, mushrooms, and eggs. The pies are still doing fairly well for now. The hard part is that the mayor's wife wants only the best, so the ingredients must be collected fresh from all abouts. I hope you have some sturdy shoes with you. All right, we'll collect them on the circle. We're also going to collect unwilling firewood.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
As you know, the mayor demands the very best of everything and likes to have a say in all that goes on here. He requires that we use the very best firewood that can be got. Unfortunately for us, the firewood comes from some very angry trees. I've never seen anything like it, really. The trees rage and flail their limbs at us as we chop them down. I'm still very scratched up from the last time I went, so do you think you could collect wood? It's almost like they're not trees at all. All right, we'll accept that as well. Basil has a couple of quests, but they do not go out of the town. The other one that I'm thinking about is right up here, and I don't think Daily Uttridge has got the other one. I don't think we're going to be able to grab it from him. Let's see. Cold as ice. We will be able to get that one.
Stay a moment.
I cannot believe it, Gnarlrynae. Card Kimber and the Watchman have been making an effort to keep those less fortunate from the festivities, but I never thought that some of our own patrons would drive them out. Where will they go? I'm sure a few will sneak back in, but it's only gotten tougher for them as of late. The harsh chill of Frostgrims is taking hold of Bluff, and I fear for those that are forced outside the walls of Winterhome. Please, Gnarlrynae, can you help them? I can't stop working for fear of losing my wages, but maybe you can do something about those Grims. I've seen them gathering at the frozen pond northeast of here, and it's only a matter of time before they move closer. Drive them off. My friends depend upon it.
Okay, that's what we would do. So we are headed out of town now. We are going to go out of the eastern entrance here, past the stable master, and we are going to head on out. Whoops, let's turn our name back on, Drudger. And Lord, are we not doing a bunch of drudgery for the folks here in this town, aren't we? All right, right on down the hill, right on down the road here. We're going to hit the mushroom tent first. Like I said, if you grab these particular 4 quests, you can do them in a big circle. And that is pretty much my particular way of doing them. I think they take maybe about 10-15 minutes, much faster if you're on a horse. And of course, when we go fight those Grims, that might be a little bit interesting, being that we are only 9th level. Fighting the Grims and collecting the firewood might be a little bit of a handful for us. We'll have to see how that goes. It definitely won't be as easy as where I can walk up there with any of my other 3 main characters and just essentially one-shot them. Alright, there's our 5 mushrooms. we are going to head out the back of the mushroom tent, and you'll see the family of abominable snow beasts out this way. I've talked before about just the wonderful, wonderful models they have. Look at those beautiful faces. Absolutely wonderful Krampuses here. Now, you used to have to target them and actually type cheer like you were doing an emote, but now they've got it easy where you can just click. And you will cheer and irritate them, and they give a yawn, and off they wander to find another quieter place to sleep, as you see. Looks for a new place to rest. Let's go bug the hell out of the other two snow beasts. Such nice wintry Christmas cheer that you have here in Frost Town and Frost Bluff and Winterhome, don't you? I really think that it's kind of like the Tiny Tim story, the Christmas Carol story, and that I got the impression that the developers, the writers of all the quests around here, the Snow Beast appear completely uninterested in your merriment. I got the impression that they take perhaps a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek, cynical view of all the Yuletide festivities. Let us gather up these winterberry bushes now. There are 4 real easy ones to find right here, all close together. Bush still has some berries clinging to the branches. One last one up here. I was kind of unexpected that I was going to be able to get this episode up today. I got low census again. It is always good to see, always something that we're very happy in the hospital when wintertime and all comes around like this. It's always very happy to have a situation where, you know, there aren't that many people in the hospital, you know? So the wintry weather is actually a level 10. Wow, it's a level above us. So I'm going to send in Stacks here to attack. Well, I'll throw my Burning Embers. There we go. Ooh, they actually did some damage to Stacks there. So like I said, if you're a lower level, this isn't exactly a pushover. Not exactly a pushover type situation. Uh-oh, I sent him after the wrong one, and then I attacked a different one, didn't I? Woo! I'm hoping that what that is, or is that they are actually attacking me? Cannot do this while moving. Let's heal up right quick. Wow. Now that would have been horrible. That would have been terribly horrible for me to have gotten defeated and lost my ability to hopefully get that undefeated title from doing a Christmas quest. Oh, how sad would that have been? All right, okay, we don't need to fight these things anymore. Good, let's get the hell out of here. Wow. Whoa, all right. We're definitely going to come on up the hill, get away from these things. They look like, did not realize they were aggro there. I don't know if it's because we were killing them or because they're grims. Did they perhaps attack anything that got close by? I think that might be it. If they're not gray to you, they're going to attack you perhaps. Now let's come on up here into the Grumpwood, and we'll find out in just a minute why it's called the Grumpwood and why she got so scratched up when she was hunting for firewood, won't we? Yep, there we go. See, there we are. A grouchy tree. Collected unwilling firewood. And right there, there's a grouchy tree, and he's a level 10. As you see, he is a level 10 troll kind. What they think are grouchy trees are actually wood trolls. Okay. Let's take on the next one here. I want to try, these are a little bit more spaced out, so maybe we won't get quite maybe we won't get quite so overwhelmed by them. Not pull two or three of them on us at a time. Because as we see, that's not the smartest thing when you're lower level than the Christmas monsters that you're killing. Where are we at now? We have got to kill 5 more of them to get our total of 9. Whoop! The loot's timing out. I've been hearing these dings, wondering what the hell it was. Loot all. Boom. Got him. Wow. I kept hearing these dings in the background, wondering what it was, and it's like, oh, you're pending loot, you're losing ears, you're losing this. It's like, oh, that's actually means something at my level, and being that I'm not going to be, you know, accepting presents and money from all my various peoples. Hit him with the embers. There we go. 6 of 9. That may be 7 of 9, actually. Nope, 6 of 9. Take this one on. Invalid target. Somebody grabbed it before me. Oh, let's shoot this one. Yeah, he should be going down. Yep. 2 more. Yeah, it's like at this level, I'm going to need all the copper I can get. Whoa! Ouch! That stung a bit. I won't lie. It made my eyes water a little. Okay, that's all the unwilling firewood. Let's come on down the hill. I will take stacks away here in just a second, because we're not going to need them anymore. Go ahead and dismiss stacks. And we head down the hill back toward Winterhome that you see in the distance there. And we are going to visit the chicken coops here. We've got some very pampered chickens that are actually treated better than they actually treat the... see, here we go, Cluckland. If you hover over them, you'll see chicken. A chicken nest. This chicken is glaring at you. You better take that egg quick. Collect the eggs from the pampered chickens. So the chickens are actually treated better than the people in town are. Or shall we say, some of the people, you know, the unimportant people. Okay, 1 more egg. Alright, there we go. We are going to run back up to the town now, past the snowfield, and in through the back door. And we got 1 more thing to do. We've got to bake the fresh bread, and I'll see you when we get up there to the oven. Alright, we're coming in the back gate, the northern gate of Winterhome here. We are going to turn all the way up here to the right. We need to go and visit the oven. And this is where we're going to break 3 loaves of bread. An oven made for cooking delicious food to be eaten by everyone but you. Kind of hammering the moral message in with a sledgehammer, aren't they? That's okay. It's a good message to have. It's a good message to have here at the season of Christmas, when no matter what's going on and no matter how rough you think you got it, there are plenty of people out there that have got it worse than you do. I'm not going to dwell on that. It's just a good story for us all. I'm not going to try and hammer the message in. Let's talk to Mabel here first. Stuffing the stuff.
Hello there.
Thank you, Gnarlrynae. Ah, what a burden off my poor shoulders. We nearly ran out of berries while you were gone, but all of this will help to keep the feast nice and stocked up. I don't know what I would have done without you. Okay, excellent. And we can speak to Mara up there again.
Let's continue with the Unwilling
Can I
firewood.
be of service?
Oh dear, that's quite a large pile of firewood. Do you have any wounds that need tending after all that? I'm very grateful, Gnarlrynae. You are a brave elf. Now I can let my own wounds heal before going back into the fray. Oh geez, you had to remind me, didn't you? I had utterly and totally forgotten that we were an elf. I had put all that out of my mind. Okay, let's round the corner. Let's come over here and talk to Daly. Tell them we run the Grims off for a little bit, or at least some of them.
Greetings.
Thank you, Gnarlrynae. I will be able to rest easier knowing my friends are safe from the bite of winter, even if just for tonight. If those Grims return, I may ask for your help again.
All right. And remember, all these are daily quests as well, so as I said, you can do them every day. And, yeah, as you see, as I said, doing them every day, you can level up pretty darn quick here. Let's talk to Guard Kimber.
Tell me what you need or move along.
They won't budge. I can't say that I'm surprised. In any event, thank you for taking time out of your stay here in Winterhome to help. If you would care to try again tomorrow, come find me. I don't want to take more of your time today, so here's some coin for your trouble.
Excellent. Like I said, there you go. That's the daily circle I make about the town. I think we've talked about this before with the Gnarlo, but what the heck. Let's talk to Mara. She sits here warming her hands before the fire, and boy, does she look cold.
Well done, friend. Come and sit by the fire a moment. You've earned this sack of presents for all your hard work today. Come back tomorrow and we shall have more gifts for you.
Very good. Let's see what we got in the sack of presents today. Today's was 2 Yule Festival tokens and 15 medallions. All right, and look at all that stuff. Next up, in fact, we got some more stuff right here to sell, don't we? Yep, let's loot all of it. There we go. All right, any more messages? Nope, just the mail, so there you go. I think that that will be it for today. We've hit about 30 minutes here. And next time, we will continue on in Winterhome here and see if we can finish up the rest of the quest for the day. And in the meantime, I'll sit and ponder. Do I want a snowball fight, or do I want to go and stuff my face? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.